Yo, when it comes to static, I'm giving motherfuckers ass kicks tragic. Silence, a man gets the havoc, the streets timing. Bring pain and panic, coming with it, I'm with it. Your life to me, it don't matter. Gun clapper niggas don't mean shit. I rep raw, rep more, under lord, up north, resort to blood sports. Squeeze your head through the cell door. Locked in the ring dark, Dismal used to sling hawk. Who goes? Bare buck 50 from ear to ear, I don't care. It's fucking ruckus in titanium cages. And successful falling in New York is amazing. Not block, clock, hunt, fuck cops, my block. Execute, rip and tear, prepare, electric chair for the villainous. Halfway cooking crime, a silliness, the barrenness with the venomous tantrums of scandalous. Motherfuckers can't handle, knock 'em like Rambo. Still came with strength to go head up for days. And just there as I'm sitting in this chair about to die. In jail a long time, no lie, can't cry. A lot of things are running through my mind, mostly crime. My last request be one more chance to save my mind. In despair as I'm sitting in this chair about to die. In jail a long time, no lie, can't cry. A lot of things are running through my mind, mostly crime. My last request be one more chance to save my mind. I be the militant, my master making moves, the menace. The type of nigga locking down buildings to sling the tenants. Who want it? I'll fuck you from my rooftop, blunt it. Simple-minded niggas is carbon copies that's running. You look at me, I still throw ya. Killer iller, wet ya like your head to the blood spiller, the still chiller. Cold cell, cast a spell, living well. I kept the faith, carried this weight for cash and cake. The lethal criminal, imbecile, vindicated, apprehend, illustrated my situation on paper. And let off lectures and letters, it won't get better. When I die, dazzle them, drafted the money getter. It's plastic, give them ass kicks, and crucial conflicts. Conquer, stop ya, you cool the so-called cover. Anticipate my revenge and avenge. And when the power surges, my life comes to an end. Nigga, I'm sitting in this chair about to die. In jail a long time, no lie, can't cry. A lot of things are running through my mind, mostly crime. My last request be one more chance to save my mind. In this chair as I'm sitting in this chair about to die. In jail a long time, no lie, can't cry. A lot of things are running through my mind, mostly crime. My last request be one more chance to save my mind. In despair as I'm sitting in this chair about to die. In jail a long time, no lie, can't cry. A lot of things are running through my mind, mostly crime. My last request be one more chance to save my mind. In despair as I'm sitting in this chair about to die. In jail a long time, no lie, can't cry. A lot of things are running through my mind, mostly crime. My last request be one more chance to save my mind.
All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Is the mic on? Mic check. Mic's on. All right, let's do it. I forget the mechanics on this one.
Akai Katana.
My vape is dead. Backup vape battery. I never really did a deep dive on this one. Come on, vape battery. Don't do this to me. Alright. That's a bomb. Alright, spread shot, focus shot. Shit. It's kind of set up the same way Musashima Sama is. Your spread shot and focus with the trigger and the A button. Fuck. So it's kind of like Epscaluda in the sense that you got your like focus shot, you got your spread shot, focus shot, you got a bomb, and then you have this mechanic that slows down time or bullets or whatever when they enter your personal space. This would be a really good game to port to the Nintendo Switch. I'm just saying. I don't know who has a hold a cave, but imagine a cave collection for the Nintendo Switch actually made physical. Now we are getting Death Smiles on the Switch. There's that Death Smiles collection that's coming, at least according to a Nintendo Life article that I read maybe like a month ago or something, a couple weeks ago. That's cool how each of them have like a plane or a ship that's like their, I guess like part of their character or whatever. Damn. Yeah, I'm totally not down with the mechanics on this one. I can't really tell when it's the right time to use that that slowdown mechanic. And it's really hard to tell when to use or switch between spread shot and focus shot. Or whatever you want to call it in this game, you know what I mean. Of course, for me, by default, I kind of want to move slower and steadier, so I like to focus. And then use spread for, you know, popcorn enemies when need be. Fuck. No. Fucking tank. Ugh. All the characters look the same in this game, too. Especially those Japanese, you know, the anime characters, because they have that, like, right down the middle look where you can't really tell if it's, like, a male or a female in some cases. Prime example of that would be, like, in S-Parade, that one character that wears that, like, skirt kind of thing. You can't tell if it's, like, a male or a female character. I'm pretty sure it's a male. I think I looked it up. Ah! William, what's going on? All right. I wish the mechanics on this were like just like the Mushihime Sama. It adds too much to me with that that slowdown mechanic. Because I think I was supposed to use it on that boss at a certain point when he was like pulsating. I noticed some of the bosses, they're like mid-level bosses, they pulsate this like energy like right to you and it kills you. Because you can hear your character going like, ah, ah, ah. I think that has something to do with, yeah, like right now. I don't like that. This game like pulsates this energy at you. And maybe somebody can let me know what that is. Oh my god, my controller disconnected. This freaking controller, I don't know if it's the batteries, I don't know. It does this. Oh god, I'm probably going to die as soon as it connects. It's a great controller, except for the fact that it does that every so often. See, it's like pulsating this energy at me, man. I cannot get down with that. I do think that's a cool enemy looking sprite though. Look at that. That's the coolest looking one yet. I'm doing this on a regular US Xbox. This is not a Japanese release. This was a US release. I bought this one at GameStop. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. Now, of course, this did have a Japanese release, but this is a US release game. Looks like this. See? It's a US release. It's not that expensive. This is, and I got it close to around the time it came out. I might have, 20. It probably even goes for less than that now. I've seen it at conventions for like less than $20. Like, it's like if you like shooters and you got an Xbox 360, that's probably like one of the first ones you might want to think about picking up on the system. It was honestly one of the first ones that I picked up on the system. It was this, and then the Death Smiles, and then, God, see, he's doing it again with the fucking pulsating red. God, it's a fancy boat. Look at that. Oh, you got a fancy damn, the hell is that? A submarine boat. Submarine craft. Jesus, this guy don't play around. Got me. There we go. Got Galaga. You do have an Xbox 360, so this game will work. And there's also some Japanese games that are region free. There's I think I actually have a YouTube video up on the subject. I think I cover most, if not all, the region free shooters on the 360. And then after I got all the region free ones, and it took a while to get them all, because there's some of them were, even when I got them, they weren't cheap, you know, some of them. Then I got a Japanese 360. I bought a couple Japanese region locked games, and I just held on to them. I didn't have a way to play them, you know. I always wanted to play them. And then I got a Japanese 360 one time. I found one on eBay, a used one. Guy was selling just the console, no power brick. So I bought a power brick from someone else, but it was a Japanese 360, and it was a Halo 4 limited edition console. It's an awesome looking console. As a matter of fact, in my like collection, I guess, or my, you know, of all the consoles and stuff that I own, it is my favorite console that I own, that Japanese 360. I absolutely love it. Like, if I had to pick one console to keep out of all my consoles, I would pick that Japanese 360. Like, I would pick that over the Saturn, the PC Engine. Like, that thing, I love my my Japanese 360. It's a 360 Slim model. I'm playing this on a NTSC-U E model. That's what this is right here. This was my stepson's 360. He just doesn't use it anymore, so that's how I kind of got this one. Huh, the golden ring. When it does the golden ring, it kind of reminds me of the lard and not Pink Sweets, but the hell that other game, Mushi Mushi Pork. Oh my God, the woman and the boy, they're up there wrestling around in the living room. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Jesus God. I have no idea what the difficulty is set at right now. Don't know. Oh my God. Oh, come on with that laser shit. That's what gets me. I can deal with the damn bullets. I just can't deal with all the lasers and shit. My God. Ugh. I'm not much of an expert on game collecting either. I know about certain things that are just kind of niche things that I'm into, but other than that, I'm definitely not an expert on game collecting, that's for sure. Alright, this must be like the final boss. God. That's creepy. That's pretty dark subject matter. All right. Need any help, babe?
Alright, where's your phone?
I just had the door open. I just shut it though.
What? Is it your dress?
That was something from a buddy of mine, like clothes that his wife was selling. No, I got it for Jen to give to the girls at work.
It's a Lula Row. Lula Row? Someone said flashlight. Oh, you're streaming. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. It is completely fine. To all people watching, I'm sure they will understand. What's out there?
I have to try to find a number.
Hold on, let me
A number on the door. A serial number. A model number.
what about right here? The glass. Is that upside down?
I can't. It is. It's upside down. It's fucking weird.
Hold on. All right. So all you gotta do is this. Hold on. Hold on.
Can you see it?
All right. Look. This way, and then.
Turn around. And flip it the other way that you have. Guardian. Backwards. There you go. Let me see.
I got it.
Okay.
One. I had to like flip the picture.
Yeah, they must have put a door in upside down.
What?
Perfect. Text it to my mom's phone.
Is that this specific door?
I guess so. Duffy? That's a flashlight too, right?
this is just a glass.
What are you doing down there? Come here. Come here. Mikey?
I mean, that's the only thing on there.
Come on back. Okay, here's your
Where's he at?
camera sticking.
Hey, you come here. Hey. Got his eyes blue and the white. Hey. Okay. Come on. Come on.
John, did you text it to Mom's phone?
Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. In the house. Come on.
It didn't come through.
All right, I'll send it to your phone then. All right. I'll send it to your mommy and you. All right, sorry about that. Oh, come on. So I need my phone out to pull the chat up. All right. God damn, there's 7 people in here now. God, sorry about that, guys. All right. Ow! There we go. Fuck. Germany, what's going on, man? Now, I did an Ancestry.com thing, or like maybe it was, my girlfriend got it for Christmas for me maybe 2 or 3 years ago, like an Ancestry.com thing. There's a large portion of where I'm from ethnically, I think, is like Dusseldorf, Germany, or something like that. I've never heard of the place, but that's what it said in Ancestry.com. Dusseldorf, Germany. So I've never visited my homeland. I don't know if that would ever be possible for me to do, but it'd be cool. I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to go to like retro game stores in different countries and stuff. bit. There we go. Dusseldorf, yes, that's where I'm. That's where I'm supposedly where I'm from, according to Ancestry.com. All right, I might have to pause the game here in a second and go make another coffee. Yeah, make another coffee, take another tote. tell you what though, I love the D-pad. Shit. I love the D-pad on the Xbox 360 controller. This is the controller I'm using. I got this at the flea market like a couple of months ago. But this thing's in really good. Plus, it's cool looking. It's like, I think it's the same kind of controller that was released with that like that R2D2 360. But I don't think this came with that. This was just like one that they sold. One that they sold separately, you know. But there's a couple other colors. God damn. That's true. There is, like, if you can get everything on your computer, like for me, my main thing is this, like I started buying a lot of these mini systems just because, I mean, they have controllers that emulate pretty much the same thing as the system. Like if you can play emulated with a controller that's just like like a factory controller, like that's it, you know. Like in those mini systems you can do that. Like if you can load an entire ROM set on a mini console and play it with that original controller, you know, like that's the way to go. Like it just makes so much more sense. And like for real, I don't like having like a giant, I don't have a giant game collection, but that's definitely not for me. If you can load entire ROM sets on those mini consoles, that's where it's at. Ooh. Ah, damn it. People don't really give this game enough love, but I will say this: there is a fair amount of people that are aware of this game. You know what I mean? People would definitely give it more love if it would, just like with many other games, get ported to a console like the Nintendo Switch or the PlayStation 4, like they did with Natsuki Chronicle and Ginga Force, which I pre-ordered the limited edition, that combo set of Ginga Force and Natsuki Chronicle. I pre-ordered that. That was an expensive fucking pre-order, let me tell you. It was like $200 and some. That was like, I think that was like the most expensive pre-order, other than one time I pre-ordered a $200 Square Enix Dissidia NT PS4 Collector's Edition, which was definitely not worth it. But I mean, it was kind of worth it as far as what you got for the money, but it was definitely not worth it though. I ended up selling most of the stuff out of it. I still have the Steelbook in the game though. The only reason I kept the Steelbook is I was like, well, if I'm going to have this game, you know, everyone else got it in like the regular case, you know, at least I got it in the Steelbook. That's kind of cool, you know. But I never really got into Dissidia, but the idea behind it's pretty cool. Like, it's an action RPG, like fighting game. In the Final Fantasy universe. Yeah, it is hard to not like cave games. You're right about that. God, I got a copy of Ibarra on the PS2 that freezes on the last level. It drives me crazy. I'm going to try to get that disc resurfaced one more time, and if not, I'm just going to have to let it go. It doesn't always freeze at the last level, but you know, like if I wipe the disc off first, it won't, but it does it pretty much 80% of the time. Yeah, well, I mean, M2 has that shot triggers line of games, and some of them are they've added have been cave. But the cave games they've done, they haven't released all of them physically. Like we have Danganronpa, which we have digitally. We never got a physical on that. I wish Limited Run would get a hold of that so they could do a physical on it. And then over in Japan, you got Sorcerer Striker. We never got that over here, unfortunately. I have the sequel to that, which is Kingdom Grand Prix on the Saturn, but we never got Sorcerer Striker. Sorcerer Striker got released on the X68000, the Sharp. But I heard that port is really not that good. Alright guys, I gotta jump off here. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do tonight. But yeah, I'll try to stream, later on this week, and hopefully by this weekend I can figure out something to upload to YouTube. I don't want to upload just bullshit. I only want to upload stuff that like I really take an interest in, because this is a hobby YouTube channel. I want to do away with the old 10 PS1 hidden gems or fucking, just like that cookie cutter type stuff. Like a video idea that I had, there's this like trail that I bike ride on, and people that ride horses, like if you have a dog and you walk the dog on the trail, you're expected that if the dog shits, you pick the shit up, right? But people ride horses up and down the trail, and the horses shit these big mounds of shit like right in the middle of the road. It's all over the place. But they don't have that rule for the horses. They can just shit in the middle of the road. But it's like, okay, so your dog can't shit in the middle of the road without people getting all butt hurt, but you're gonna let a horse do it. So yeah, I'm in the camp that damn right. Horse shits on that pathway. Pick it up. It's not a giant pathway. People could step in it. My dog, if he walked by it, the shit, he'd probably start eating it. Little Boston Terrier. You know what I mean? But yeah. But anyways, guys. So maybe maybe not expect, but I may add some of that because I want to do a video on that. That way, people like local to me can see this trail, because I'll even say where the trail is and everything. People could see that, and maybe in the community, some people that are pretty passionate, because I know there's people out there on the internet or in the world lurking that are against that big giant horse shit on that trail. I bet if I upload a video on YouTube about it, I can find some of those people. So I don't know, maybe I might do that. But anyways, guys, till next time, peace.